Ludicrous Feed is proudly sponsored by Hankook, Ion Tyres specially designed for electric vehicles, PowerShop for day or night EV charging plans, and Carloop, data to empower Australia's EV revolution.
Hello everyone, I'm Tom, this is Joy.
Hello.
And behind us here is the beautiful IM5 presented by MG Motors. Let's go check it out. Alright, so there are three variants of the IM5. The IM5 being the sedan, IM6 being the SUV. So all starting with P, Premium, Platinum and Performance. The Premium has a driveway price of $60,990. That is incredible value. All the way to the Performance all-wheel drive, which is this vehicle here in front of us with the orange calipers. $77,990 MSRP and then driveway $80,990, so pretty good value again. All-wheel drive, so dual motor, output of 200 and 372 kilowatts front and back, and 302 and 500 newton meters of torque front and back motors. 0 to 100 in 3.2 seconds. That is insanely quick for a car that's $80,000.
It is, yes.
It's got an 800 volt, 100 kilowatt hour NMC battery, and it can charge to 396 kilowatt DC, 11 kilowatt AC charging, WLTP range of 575 kilometers for the performance spec, and wheelbase of 2950 millimeters, 4.9 meter long vehicle, so not a short vehicle at all, and a weight of between 2.1 to 2.2 tons, depending on the variant. It's got a 7-year unlimited kilometer warranty for the vehicle and 150,000 kilometer for the battery. The servicing you do need to take into account though, it is up to almost $3,000 extra in servicing over 5 years. So yeah, take that into account when you purchase this vehicle. And it's got a 5-star Euro NCAP rating, not rated in Australia just yet. I should also go through the Premium and Platinum specs as well. So rear-wheel drive for Premium and Platinum, 0 to 100 in 4.9 to 6.8 seconds depending on the variant, and WLTP range up to 655 kilometers as well. For the Platinum variant, which is the long-range rear-wheel drive, it's got a DC charge rate of 153 kilowatts for the Premium variant, which is a 400 volt LFP 75 kilowatt hour battery.
I should also mention, I remember this had a really, really small turning circle. I remember being very impressed by that.
Yes, absolutely. It's got the rears can turn in a different direction, so that's probably why it's got such a good turning circle. And I will also go through later in the video a comparison between the IM5, Tesla Model 3 and BYD Seal performance spec for each one, so stay tuned later in this vid. Alright, so IM5 sedan. It is so nice to review a sedan after all the SUVs that we have to review on the channel, so I am very happy, as you can tell. And I absolutely love the design of this vehicle. It looks like a very slippery car. Very, very nice design, very aerodynamic. It's just a beautiful thing to look at, honestly.
I know you normally don't like the bubble shape.
I know, I normally don't, but
it's just because it's a
I don't
sedan,
know.
suddenly
Maybe.
you do.
Yeah, I think it just works.
Is it just, I just feel like it's like very reminiscent of the first generation Model 3.
Yes, possibly with the lights, yeah. Interesting, the drag coefficient is 0.237. Pretty good, but still not as good as Model 3 actually. 0.219, and same with the BYD Seal. But, I don't know, it looks like a very sporty car. I love it. I do love it actually. Interesting.
Despite the roundness of it,
Yeah.
I'm so surprised that you like it. I think
know.
it's just because it's a sedan.
Maybe I'm just, absence makes the heart grow fonder maybe.
Yeah. Like it reminds me so much of my original Model 3.
Yeah, it's even more bubbly than the Model 3, particularly the back here.
Yeah.
We'll go around the back and show you, but I don't know, it just looks very aero. We've got cameras everywhere too. Nice blind spot monitor cameras, which will show you. And obviously
I'm going to zoom in on
have a
these
look,
orange calipers.
Have a look at the brake calipers, Continental brake calipers. The tyres are Pirelli P0s though, running on, I think these are 20-inch, I can see, yeah. 245/40s on the front, and let's see the back here, 275/35, so slightly different front and back. Flush door handles, which pop out, just like my Seal used to. It's got a glass roof, so just be aware of that too. There's no sunshade inside, no powered sunshade anyway that comes with the car. Now, I'm not sure whether the windows are tinted, whether it's just this car or not, because it feels very cocoon in there with the tinted windows.
Yeah, I mean, the back windows are definitely tinted, but
Yeah.
I kind of agree that the front windows look like they've got a bit of a tint on them too.
I can tell when they're tinted because it's a little bit harder to look out at night time just with the fronts. I'm sure it's within legal limit. I'm sure IM or MG wouldn't have done otherwise. Again, just very enamored by the aerodynamic shape. You can see where the wind and the air is supposed to move with the car. Beautiful. I actually particularly like the back. I like the way the back looks. I don't know.
From the back, it doesn't look like the Model 3.
No,
I'll grant you that.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's where it's unique.
Yeah.
Look at the way that light bar goes. Just nice shape.
I do like the single light bar. I know that's currently in style, and for good reason. It looks good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where is the boot button? This is the game we always play. Now,
I think I remember.
Yeah, I'm only asking this because I know from past experience.
Only because I think I remember. But the thing is, I've got one of two choices. So am I going to pick the correct one?
Let's see.
Okay.
What does Joy pick? I think she's right. Yes,
I had a
well
50%.
done.
It's like a USB A. I had a 50% chance of getting that right.
Correct. Not the world's biggest storage, but at least it's a liftgate, which I like. Just get that perception of more space.
Interesting. It's slim, isn't it?
Yes.
Like, it's not as, I don't know whether you can tell from this, but it's not as wide as other cars.
If you step back a bit, if you compare to how muscular the stance is of the back, right? Just go right back. See how wide the stance is of the car? Then yet the boot is slim.
You're missing, so, hang on, do you want to hold this?
Yeah.
Like, you're missing out this whole section because the boot stops here.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
So you really could only, actually maybe you,
maybe this one, like one big suitcase.
I'm always thinking of suitcases.
Yeah,
so
that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, you certainly couldn't put couldn't put them like
side
this way and this way, which you could, I think, in some other cars this size. Maybe. Yeah. Horizontally.
Sorry,
it's unusual though.
I'd buy this car for selfish reasons, not for transporting suitcases. Sorry. I think there's a bit of subspace. I'm sure there is. Yeah, I'm just going to lift this up. No, maybe not. I'm just.
Yep.
Sorry.
We'll leave that alone.
Yeah, let's put that back.
I think you wouldn't be able to fit a large dog in here, especially once you put the once you put the door down.
Medium-sized dog, maybe.
No.
12-volt plug in there. 60-40 split. So yeah, if you wanted to go to IKEA, for example, or Bunnings, or somewhere to get stuff, you could potentially. Okay, I think I know why I like this car too. Because it just look at the stance of this car, right, from the back. Feels
from the
solid.
back, it kind of actually looks like your Model S.
Yes, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I love it.
So the front is the Model 3 and the back is the Model S, and that's probably why you like it so much.
And it's got the lift gate, it's got the wide stance. Yep. And look at this rear three-quarter shot from here. Look at that. That is a phenomenal looking car.
It's funny, like you're so enamored by it. Like for me, it's like it's okay.
You're an SUV girl, that's why.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so it's funny. It's angled down like this, like the Model 3, Model Y. So you're sort of looking down onto it, the charge port. One plug for DC, I don't mind that at all. And it's not automatic close, so you can just quickly shut it, which I also prefer, honestly. Just get in there and just shut it and open it.
Yep.
No button pushing. It's done. There you go. That's.
It's one less thing that can break and go wrong.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
right.
kind of agree with you. Yeah, I don't mind that that's not powered.
Yeah. I still keep calling the MG. It's IM by MG, but I'm sure the name will be synonymous with a bit more luxury very soon. IM5. Got the IM6 coming up in a few weeks, so stay tuned for that review as well. So there it is. One more shot from the front three-quarter.
Because you can't get enough.
No, I can't get enough. Yeah, I mean the front I'm not 100% happy with, but the back I love. But still, the overall shape is quite pleasing.
I'm just going to go from the side because you do see, I feel like it was kind of like designed, as you say, for like aero, isn't it?
It does. It does look quite slippery.
The air flows over it.
Yep. Alrighty, let's. I might see if there's a front. I'm sure there's a front storage. It's probably a latch from the front here. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's have a look at the storage here. Oh, okay, it's a bit smaller than I expected. Teeny tiny. Okay, so I guess, that's a strange thing, right? You mentioned in the boot as well, there's a lot of extra space that could have been used for storage, and same with the front too. So that's, I guess, one criticism, that it's not really that usable, is it? Storage space.
There's like an additional cap for
washer fluid, yeah. Weird.
Yep. and then you lift this off. So, you know, just some extra work for you.
Yep. Okay.
Well, or extra protection, whichever
Extra
way you want to
protection.
think about it.
Yeah.
It's a feature, not a bug.
It'd be nice if that was a button you could press. But it's old school.
Do you think that actually...
No, I don't
That
think so.
won't work to open the front.
It's a safety thing. You need to have a secure latch.
I was
right?
going to say, that wouldn't be good if you could... If anyone could just open...
Push that extra so it's like shut.
Okay.
Okay, let's hop into the second row and take a look. Okay, door shutting sound. So frameless glass, never going to be as good, but it is double paned. You can see there. So front and back double pane. It's an extra insulation. I just shut that. Yeah, I mean, for a frameless glass door, it's okay. All right, I'm gonna hop on the other side. Actually, just really quick, this nice textures across the doors. Nice materials, a bit hard there, but that's okay. But the high touch areas are soft. Let's have a look inside my side. So you probably appreciate how much darker it is in here now with the tinting. Just pop the sunshade there. Not quite flat floor down here, but close enough. And just the one USB port again. Unusual. Normally there's two for these high-end cars. So, they've given examples of what you can do with these accessory ports, right? So this is, I assume, a MagSafe doobie. Stick your phone in. I might just grab my phone, so... I'm not sure this comes with a car, but there you go. If you've got kids in the back, put an iPad there or a tablet.
I'm assuming it's a pretty strong magnet and it won't fall off if you're driving around.
Yeah, I guess so. Have to test that, I guess.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel super secure. It is magnetic.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got, there's a door button there, but I think there's also a latch down here for emergency in case you have to get out.
Oh yes, yeah. Yep.
And if you just reach onto your left down there, you can actually, I think, recline your seat. I think.
Oh.
Well, that's already on max
That
recline.
maybe that was on.
That's on
Okay,
max,
so
yeah.
this is the standard,
Yeah.
and then
Go down a bit more. Yeah. Yeah. And there's that glass roof I was talking about, so I'm sure it's UV treated at least, hopefully silver treated as well. Just for extra protection. Yeah, hooks everywhere. Yeah, nice.
and the angle seems right for me. I don't know if you were taller, it would be an issue, but I know sometimes like my legs are up like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not doing that. I can actually get my feet flat on the ground and I'm still getting supported like most of the way across.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know whether you are having or you're up a bit, isn't it?
I'm up. My legs are up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not that tall actually,
Yeah.
so.
Can this...
Snap pockets. I think those seats are stuck in the position. And Joy's got pretty good headroom there. She's not super tall either. So. Yeah, I think pretty comfy.
I do feel like the roof is really close to me though.
I mean, it is a sedan again, and it does sort of go fast back this way. So that's to be expected. Alrighty, let's hop into the front. So I just put my hand in there, and I'm not even pulling. Just detection there, it'll just pop the door open.
But does that mean you can't pull it open in a hurry?
You can still pull like that.
Okay.
There's a slight lag, but yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that if you want. Like that, nice trim. Nice soft touch. So on Joy's side, she's got passenger side. She's got just power buttons for seat adjustment, but no lumbar support. Okay, I'm just going to go on my side. And over here, quite minimalistic as well. We've got just the usual window controls as expected, and then window lock, storage down there. No buttons down here, so a lot of this control is screen based. I'll just hop in here. Actually, my side I've got lumbar support too, just extra round lumbar support too.
The seat has abs. I can actually feel them.
Six pack?
Yeah, I know. You can actually feel it.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's neither positive nor negative. It's different.
Okay.
But you can feel it. I guess depending, maybe on how thick your clothing is.
Yeah. And look, if you adjust your seat, you can set it to, there's at least 5 here, 5 different slots to choose from. So that's something, that's good. Same with the mirror and steering as well. So you can actually log into your MG profile, which I did because we've got an MG S5 at home, so you can add this car to it. Now, this is very reminiscent of the Cyberstep, which we've also learned as well. So screens across here and then a screen down here. So I don't mind this. You can actually, it's better angle than having to reach up here. You sort of rest your arm on this armrest and then you can play with it down here. And I think MG have come a long way with their infotainment system. I think they're kicking goals with their software. The UX is much better than it was, and yeah, it's actually a lot better than some other cars. So well done, MG. It's getting better with each generation. So we'll go through that in a second, but the 2 big screens here, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless, YouTube, TikTok, Amazon, all good stuff. And then the screens here, instrument cluster screen, no head-up display. Let's have a look at the efficiency, 19.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. So a little bit high, but it is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Otherwise, right-sided, stalk, double tap for auto steer, and left-sided indicate, and auto rain sensing wipers as well. Unfortunately, no manual vents, all screen-based, as a lot of functions are.
Again, some people prefer that.
Yeah.
So it is a preference.
It is what it is.
Yeah. No sunnies holder.
No sunnies
Which the
holder,
MG
sadly.
has. Oh, no. It looks like one.
I know. Fooled, almost. Lit visors. I have actually been using this. I know this is meant to be an accessories thing, but I've been using this to put my sunnies in this week. I might turn the AC down. It is getting a bit warm in this cabin.
It's funny. See, I would call that turning the AC up.
Oh, would you?
Yeah, because as in like you're putting the temperature down.
I'm putting the temperature down.
So you want the AC to work more?
Harder. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I'm whatever it is. It's getting to my brain.
Okay.
It's time to fry. So, AC's...
What is rammed on?
Where? Oh, maybe it's random.
But what would you want? Oh, I see.
The way the air sweeps around the cabin.
Well, that's a typo that they need to fix, which
Random.
I'm sure will come out in the next
Update?
software update.
I like that word, Ramden. Sounds like it could be somewhere in the UK, Ramden. Ramden Park.
That's all right. We've all made typos.
Yeah, it is what it is. Ventilated seats for front seats, and heated all outboard seats, and heated steering wheel. It's good. And then you've got a whole bunch of things you can customize like that. Shortcuts, widgets, like the BYD, other vehicles. You can add shortcuts to that.
Yeah, so basically you can customize it to what are your sort of favorite settings.
I'm glad ADAS is here because I normally turn lane departure assist off because that can get a bit annoying. So otherwise, driver distraction is not too bad. It's just lane departure I just switch off. So that's there if you need that. What else can I show you? Oh, let's go back through the settings. So go to enlightenment, just different settings and so on.
The lighting is very nice.
It's pretty cool, yeah, especially at night time. Door lock settings.
There's interior lighting and there's interior lighting.
Great. Seat adjust, easy access if you want that. To get in and out of the car. Driving in different modes. I'll be driving in comfort mode.
It's super eco.
Joy will be in sport mode. Super eco. There is air suspension on the all-wheel drive variant, so we've got a steep driveway, that's good for that. And auto hold will come on when you start driving. And ADAS settings, if you want to play with all that as well. And connection there with Bluetooth. And sound, which I think is quite good. We'll let Joy listen later on. I think it's quite a good system. And voice activation. Hello, insert brand name here. And screen settings again. We'll look at how to change the units of the tyre pressure to PSI, so stuck on bar to do some manual calculations. And then software updates there if you want. And then system language, car wash mode, all those kind of things. So yeah, pretty well thought out UX, I thought, for the settings anyway. And now, IM's known for these settings here. So auto park, curbside pull out, reverse, which we tried in the media day they had. So check out that video if you want to find out more about those functions. I might also go through the instrument cluster screen here, so you can adjust. The cameras come up if you play with that. But you can also adjust the settings here. So that's a very high consumption because we've been sitting here. Normally sits around 19s. G-force meter, that's pretty cool when you're driving. Torque distribution. It is 50-50 generally, I found in this all-wheel drive. Tire pressure, there's the bar, the PSI thing I was talking about earlier. Gonna work out. Current trip efficiency, accumulated mileage, so sitting around high 19s for efficiency over 300 kilometers. This car is 3,000 kilometers old. Yeah, that's it. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it for the interior. Should look at some storage as well. So down here we've got plenty of under console storage.
And there is a lip, so things won't slide too much.
No, that's good. That's good. And the wireless charger, only one, but it is ventilated. Cup holders, that's ventilated as well in the storage. There is USB-C ports, and there's also an SD card port as well, because there is, I think there's a DVR dash cam.
And it won't slam on the wire.
On the cable, yeah,
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
Nice. That's also very comfy to lean on.
No.
I don't think there's a glove box. Alright, that's it for the interior walkthrough. Let's go for a drive now in the IM5. Now before I go off, I just wanted to show you the view from the rear view mirror. You can see how slim or how slit-like the rear window is, so just be aware of that. It does feel very narrow when you're driving. Alrighty, on the roads now, in the real world. Our first drive on real roads, given that the media day was just in pretty much the car park. And at the
wharf.
And the wharf, yeah, at the White Bay Cruise Terminal in Sydney. It was good to see those functions in action that we probably wouldn't use in real life. You know, like the crab walk and the long reverse out, the pull out, auto park, maybe auto park. But yeah, it's good to have those sort of AI driving functions, I guess. But what I'm really interested in is the real world experience, right? How it handles on real roads, how the suspension's tuned, all those kind of things. See how there's a blind spot, red shade there when someone comes within my blind spot.
It's a nice touch, yeah. I noticed that before.
Happens on both sides, right and left. Nice chunky steering wheel. I'm on comfort mode, so the steering is I think it's tight enough for me.
Standard, or is comfort there standard?
I think comfort is standard.
Right.
Yeah, but I like the steering. It's tight enough for me. See what you like on sport mode. There's that red dash again, red blur. Oh, I miss driving a sedan, honestly. Just love being close to the ground. But I get SUVs, you know, you're higher off the road, more versatile, those kind of things. But every now and then it's just nice to have a car like this.
For me, it's just, if everybody drove sedans, I would drive a sedan. But I just hate my visibility being blocked.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, it's so responsive, so zippy. Now, one thing this car doesn't have is one pedal driving, which is really interesting because our MGS5 has got one pedal driving, yet the IM doesn't. I'm just going to push the brake at the very end. It's got like strong regen, but just at the end I've got to push. Tight turning circle, and not too much lag with the acceleration either. Yeah, responsive enough. What do you think of the sound system? You were testing it earlier.
Yeah, I had to fiddle with it, and then basically switch off all of the, I guess if you want to call them like AI features, isn't it? So once I put everything back to like normal and no panoramic sound, I was like, oh, okay, this is how the songs I remember should sound like. So yeah, I generally don't like it when they add things to it to make it, you know, whatever they're trying to do.
No additives? You like it organic?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Except, actually, I have to say, the one time where I actually have it on one of the fiddle settings is what I call it, is actually in the Xpeng, which is unusual because yes, normally I don't like it modified in any way. So, but yes, the baseline Xpeng is actually not to my liking, and I actually needed it on, I think it's like cinema mode or something. But yes, switch it all off on this one and then it's fine.
Handling is so good. No roll, no sway, no torque steering. It's very planted, very assured. Lovely. A few bumps in the road.
Yeah, I see you confidently gunning through those chicanes at a speed way more than I would be comfortable doing.
I was turning out a couple of days ago. No, a couple of days ago. I only got this yesterday. Just turning out really quickly was great. No wobble. Forgot how quick these EVs can get. 3.2 seconds. It's frighteningly quick. The throttle response.
And at the lights, does it go straight away?
It's pretty good. I mean, I would still say Tesla and VW do the responsiveness better, but as far as Chinese EVs go, this is pretty good for responsiveness. You'll see what it's like when you drive it. And nice display as well. This speedometer is right here in front of me.
Nice and big and clear.
Yes.
Yep.
Good font.
Yep.
The layout's really nice, really nice. And I think brands like VW can learn from this. Nissan can definitely learn from this. Yeah, the Chinese software is just getting better and better. I dare say Tesla's probably still, the UX is still probably better, marginally better, but this is not bad. This layout's pretty good. And the added, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is fabulous. Tesla doesn't have that, of course, no phone projection. And there's built-in things like YouTube, TikTok, if you really want those sort of third-party apps as well. Let's go back to Waze on Apple CarPlay, which is wireless. Easy to pair these days. Driver monitoring, Doobie. A lot of the cars have that these days. I don't know whether you can see the visualizations on the screen here. I might maybe show it later when Joy's driving, but you can see the oncoming cars ahead of you.
Or you could just look at the cars in real life.
What? No. I guess I've got eyes. I'm allowed to drive a car for now. Alright, can use some of this acceleration. No, maybe not.
Not when the Ford Ranger's turning right.
The Ranger's going slow, that's weird. It's very unusual. Never seen a ute not in a hurry. Okay, so that was the speed limit changing, and you can actually switch some of the ADAS off. I was talking about it in the walkthrough. So I don't like the lane departure assist, so I've always turned that off.
It's still beeping at you though, even though it says speed limit warning off. So why is it still beeping at you?
I think the speed limit changed. I think that might be a nav setting.
Oh, so it's just telling you that the speed limit changed by booping.
Yep.
I was going to say, if that's the case, that would really start to annoy me if it beeps every time there's a change in the speed limit, even though I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I think you could change that in the nav setting. I turn the driver monitoring off as well. I just want to enjoy this drive. Just let me be human sometimes. I want to drive the car myself, especially when it's such a nice car like this. I don't know. I mean, this may not be to everyone's taste, but it's something I like. Curious to see how you feel about the IM6, the SUV version. That's when I think Joy will like this better. Same, but different. Okay, can't speed through here. Speed camera. Look how sharp and bright that is.
It is amazing.
Camera.
Yes.
Phenomenal. Oh, bit of styrofoam on the floor. That's not very eco-friendly. Oh my goodness. It's frightening.
But rock steady. I didn't feel any wibble.
So much grunt. 3.2 seconds. Front and back motors. You can actually see the torque balance too. Just switch to the torque distribution. Nice metric to have. Which motor is doing it? Let's be a Sydney driver and cut back in last minute, just because we've got the car to do it. And get in front of this truck, easy. Would FSD have done that? Probably not. It'd be just sensible, right? Just queue up. Okay. So on to the M2 motorway. Let's see what the corrugations are like on this part of the M2. It's always a good test.
Yes. I could potentially call up the decibel meter on your phone today, given that my phone's the one.
Let's do that. Okay, let's zip past this Subaru. As we're allowed to. My goodness, it's already 100. It's not fair.
That
We'll
was
go faster.
Yeah, I was going to say that that happened awfully quickly.
Well, it's a 72-ish. What's that comparable to? Quiet Street.
I don't know about that.
Attention, risk of collision ahead. No chance. Alright, let's give the auto steer a go. Double tap down. Pilot activated. You can roll up and down for... Sorry, I thought I could do that. No. Maybe it's this one. Anyway, it's going at 100. Oh, hang on. That's right, I forgot. There are paddles here behind the wheel to go up and down. So that's how close you want to follow the car, and then this one is for the maximum speed. That's right, it's behind here, behind the wheel. Every car's different. You can go up by ones by holding it, or you can go up and down by 5 by just one swift tap.
That makes sense, because you're more likely to want to go up and down by 5s than you are to go by 1s.
Yeah, good point. It's well thought out. Alright, let's just give the lane keeping or auto steer function a test. See how it goes. See what happens when the car ahead tries to cut in. That's good. What do you think of the noise so far?
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know whether it's because you can also feel it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's psychological, isn't it? Because we're lowered to the ground. It should not feel any different.
Yeah, but it's not terrible, right?
No.
I can feel it. Yes, you're right.
I mean, I don't mind feeling it, honestly. I don't mind feeling the road. I don't mind firmer suspension in general.
It's good to feel. Alright, here's a bit of nicer road coming up here. Marginally better. And rough again. It's good proving ground, the M2. Zip it down to 100.
I mean, it's more realistic for what someone's daily commute might be like.
Yeah. Oh, tunnel coming up. Maybe you can just see the interior lights, maybe. Yeah, marginal on my side. And the recessed as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, there's interior lighting and there's interior lighting, and this is done really well.
I never thought interior lighting would be such a nice touch. Just adds a bit of luxury to the car. I don't know.
Yeah. The thing, it doesn't need to be there, but it's so nice when it's done well.
Yeah. And this is, I know it's only been a short test, but it's pretty good. It's pretty smooth the way it turns around on the curves. Much better than BYD.
Like, sitting in this car as a passenger, you won't be unhappy. Like, you won't ever be unhappy. Like there are some cars where it's like, oh, you got to go for a drive, right? You don't feel that in this car. Like
That's nice.
it's pleasant to sit in.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's lovely. And the design's really important. Like, you know, it's got to be pleasing to the eye as well.
Exactly. And if you've got to sit in it for long periods of time.
Yeah. It's simply lovely.
Wouldn't go that far.
Stopping short. Okay, so the car itself broke or braked.
Randomly, isn't it?
It felt, I could see on the display, it felt like it was too close to its right side. I mean, that's not my fault.
No.
It's driving itself and then telling itself it's too close to the right side. Anyway. Yeah, I was just saying the way it handles the curves is lovely. It's a nice, smooth turn like that. It's really good. Like some systems are just not good for that. They just tend to go left and right and make short, sharp turns. It's not good. You want a smooth curve.
How is it reacting to the fact that there's a what do you call it? Big truck trailer next to you?
I could see the truck in the display, and then there was a little bit of text saying "Watch out for obstacles" or something, or changing road conditions.
I feel like, I don't know whether it was my imagination. I feel like when it was going past you, that this was actually a little bit off center to the left.
Oh, interesting.
Which is what I would have actually done.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it was actually smart not to do that. I feel like it's now back in the center.
Maybe, yeah. It's slowing down. Let's see, does it have auto lane change? Well, I didn't want to. If it did, I'll just wait a bit. I just get nervous with auto lane change. It's always hit and miss with these things. Hear the electric whine of the motors. Lovely. Again, the acceleration deceleration is pretty smooth from what I can feel. Not too jerky. And look, obviously it's not self-drive. It's just assistant system level 2. I don't feel like I can go to sleep or anything. Hasn't actually been that naggy. Like, I've not actually turned the wheel once since I started the drive. That's actually better than a lot of systems, Tesla included, with just basic autopilot. You've got to move the wheel quite a bit. Okay, here's some nice bit of road. There we go. Okay, hold the steering wheel. That's one nag.
I saw that come up before.
Oh, did you? Okay.
When you were trying to change lanes.
All right, fair enough.
Or rather, when you were trying to get it to change lanes.
It's nice, this red little haze here. I like it.
It's handy, isn't it?
Tesla's got that as well. It's that blind spot monitor.
Okay, now this time with the truck, it didn't sort of
did
move
it?
over to the left. No, so maybe it might have just been a coincidence.
Yeah. It's actually going close to the right.
I was going to say, I feel like you're going too close to the right.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's telling itself off. It's going too close to the right.
Yeah. Like, even I can feel that as a passenger. It's putting my heart rate up.
Oh, sorry. Alright, let's give this another go. No, I don't. If there is auto lane change, I'm not doing it. Anyway, I don't want to annoy everyone else, so I'll just go myself and then put pilot back on.
Which was easy enough to do. Was it just a double tap again?
Yeah. So the cruise control stayed, but then I had to put auto steer back on. Which, to be honest, the Xpeng does that better, because when you want a lane change, even without auto lane change, the auto steer component will come back on once you make the lane.
Like you don't even need to double tap.
Yeah. So that
again, like it's one of those things where like if you're only doing it once or twice, you don't notice it. But if you are doing a road trip, you're probably doing it like 50, 60, 70 times.
Yes.
So it is a huge quality of life thing if you're doing a road trip.
Yeah, so that's a small grab so far. I'll give it one more go just to be scientific about it later on. A lot of big trucks today. Nice bit of road. Alright, now we're cruising. control the steering wheel. Okay, there's another nag. Yeah, so that was reading the wrong speed sign. So there's a 60 somewhere on the surface. Then it beeped at
I mean, at least it's not constantly beeping at you.
Yeah, that's true.
Where did it read that 60? Is it going to read the 100? Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, you're right. That noise goes off every single time there is any change in the speed limit.
I think it's a navigation setting. So if you go to the main screen here, or
Because
this one here, nav is somewhere. If not, oh yeah, there it is.
Navi.
Try that. Yep. Just go to. I have to grant permission. Yep. Let's go to settings.
Oh.
I think I saw it before. Map. No, that one. Yep. Might be in the settings somewhere. I know sometimes these things have got like change every time there's a change lane, speed change.
Alert point warning.
Don't think it's that.
But I mean, what else would it be if it's not under warnings?
Better turn that off. Otherwise I'll get beeped for speeding.
Okay, well, I'll put it on 110%. Okay? Or just switch it off
Yeah,
altogether.
please switch it off. I can't stand that. Okay. Interesting.
Road signs, alert point warnings.
Yeah, I thought I turned
Entering
it off
urban
before.
dangerous area. Not sure. Okay, well, we'll see whether it still goes.
Yeah.
The next time there's a posted speed sign change. Change in the posted speed sign? I don't know which way around the words
Oh,
should
no,
go.
auto lane change. There we go. It is working. All right. So maybe the conditions weren't met before.
Okay, does it click off by itself?
Hands off.
And did it come back on?
It came back on.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right. So
All right,
it was just
we
me.
take that all back.
User error as usual. But then again, like conditions aren't always met, right? So I don't know what it is about the road that there are only certain lanes you can do the lane change thing.
I mean, but that's fair. Like, that would happen in any car.
Yeah. All right, so we're just going to hang around here for the next, what is it? Let's go back to Waze. Next 11 minutes on the M7.
So explain to me torque distribution that you're currently seeing.
Yeah.
75% up the front, 25% up the back.
Yeah, curious, because I always thought it was more rear-wheel drive bias, but according to this, it looks like 70, like the front motor is doing more of the work, or now it's the rear motor doing the work. So you would think on the highway it'd be more rear-based, right? Rear-biased. And then the front should only kick in when you need to further accelerate. But some situations like that, I think the front's doing a lot more. Let's see if I can auto lane change again. I can. Oh, there you go. 2 out of 3. It's nice. Nice when it works. Cameras are good. All right. I'll just keep hanging in this lane, or rather on this road. Oh, don't worry, I will go back in the left lane before you call me a right lane hog. Some of you don't like me traveling in the left lane, but I'm just trying to get past this truck here first. And then we'll park in Costco, show you the parking cameras, and then Joy will take you for a drive as well. So stay tuned. Alrighty, let's try the auto park function. And as usual, when the car park's not full, I've got too many spot syndrome. I could park anywhere because we've come on a weekday as opposed to a weekend. But let's give it a go. This is semi-crowded. Let's see whether we can do some parking. Let's so down here on the screen there, you can see. Sorry. Anyway, there was a button you could press for parking, so let's go that one. Quick press start to park. Yeah, I chose this deliberately to do it on a weekday because it's not too crowded. Because on a weekend I'd probably annoy someone because I'm taking too long. But honestly, not too bad. Whoa, it's going in quick.
I was going to say, it
You heard me. It heard me. He's like, how dare you? I'm good.
It's fast. I have to say, like, because you know how normally with these auto park things, you're like,
Yeah.
I could do it. I could do it faster than that. This goes faster than I would have gone.
It was slow at the beginning. It was like think, but then it's like boom, let's do it.
It's just.
And just back here, that's what the buttons are like.
my
right?
word.
But let's
Yeah.
go outside and take a look at how good this spot was, how good the job was.
I feel like it could have gone back a bit more. I'm going to hand this to you.
All right, let's have a look. I'm gonna have a look here in real time. I have not altered the car at all, so that's not bad, right, guys? Like, that's seriously very good. That's probably as good as I probably could have done. Good job indeed. Yeah, very nice. I'll just check the front, just make sure we're not sticking out. If I was going to be really picky, I'd say it's a little bit crooked to the right, but that's being really picky. Otherwise, I think it's honestly very, very good. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, it looked bigger on the camera.
No, it's not bad.
I thought there was actually way more space here on the camera, but no, that's actually very good.
Yeah, I was just saying on camera, I think it's as good as I could have done, honestly.
And that whipped in really very quickly.
It swung in. That's why I was laughing.
I mean, you would actually put this on and it would be faster than what I could do under pressure, for sure. So
it was just a touch slow just thinking about it, but once it got it, it was like, boom, I'm going in.
yeah,
Wow.
no, that's actually very impressive.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
All right, so Joy's turn to drive. There she is. And she's, of course, got it on sport mode.
Now, I did bring my sunnies.
Let's see. When you start driving, everything returns back to... Let's have a look. Yeah, returns back to driver distraction warning and lane departure assist. Do you want to leave that on?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
See
Give it a go.
what it's like.
Yeah. All right. Shift down just like Tesla and a lot of vehicles these days to drive.
I must say, these cameras are spectacular. I'm
good,
assuming that is the blind spot camera that will come on at any time my indicator is on, is
Yes,
it?
correct.
So if I take the...
Yeah.
And I see, it's like left or right. Okay, that's smart. That is very smart. Wow, very tight steering.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah. Right?
Right.
Right.
Yes. Yes. So for those who are watching the channel for the first time, Joy loves her steering tight and sport mode. She likes it responsive when she's driving. Acceleration anyway.
It's an interesting indicator noise.
And also those who don't remember, Joy did drive a Tesla Model 3 Performance back in the day. Bought in 2019, sold in 2022, I believe, thereabouts. So 3 years of Performance Model 3.
0 to 100, and that was what, 3.7?
No, 3.3.
3.3?
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I think you've forgotten.
I've forgotten because I then was in a Model Y, not just normal.
Real drive.
Yeah, I just realised I'm in the wrong lane as well.
Yeah, you're good.
It's all right.
It's a quick car.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, zip over. I've never seen this intersection so empty, actually.
That's a weekday for you.
Yeah. Normally this would be like a few traffic lights. Am I on full regen braking? Because
I'm pretty sure you are. Let's have a look.
I didn't feel it.
Okay, so we've got brake pedal force and sport. Do you want a heavy steering, even heavier?
Isn't it already on the heaviest setting? No?
Let's go steady. Let's try it. It should be even harder, I think. Even tighter.
What was it on before?
On moderate steer.
So sport mode has moderate steering? I find that...
Yeah, I mean, I'm on custom now, so...
Yeah, I was going to say, just put
Just
it...
sport? Okay.
Put it on sport, and what are all the settings?
Yeah. Sport mode. That's it.
Is everything...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, I have to use the brake.
Yeah, I mean, it's not one pedal.
No, but it's not even, like... It's not even sort of strong regen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me have a look for you. You keep driving. I'll have a look.
Yep. Like, I can't control the braking with, with the accelerator, which I know sounds ridiculous, but
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
even if the car doesn't have sort of full one pedal, normally if it's got sort of like a strong regen setting, you can pretty much do everything with 1 foot, except for the very last part of stopping, like coming to like 100% complete stop, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm really looking forward to this.
All right, let's try this. We're on standard now. ERS? I think it's ERS.
Standard? There's no...
No, it's off low stand. I think that's what ERS is.
Okay. Like
Energy
electronic
recovery system,
energy
maybe.
regen, something, yeah.
Just call it regen. We all know what regen is.
Harvesting.
Harvesting the battery.
Ah, that's nice. Except it wasn't 100% me. The car was doing something as well in my turn. Why is it booping and booping at me?
It's got the the speed warning, overspeed warning. That's why I turn all that stuff off usually.
Yeah. Because it's reading previous signs.
Yeah. So I'll put speed limit warning off for you, so it doesn't make any more noise. There you go. Oh, here we go. Speed limit change reminder. That's what we were talking about before.
Yes.
Let's turn that off as well.
That one. Yes. Please. Off. No. My goodness.
All right. So it should be more pleasant drive now.
Yeah. The rear view mirror, or the rear view, is an arrow slit. It's like it's even smaller than a letterbox. Like, it's tiny.
Yeah, I know.
It's not even, like, I think I've called it in another car, it's like Ned Kelly. This is not even Ned Kelly. This is smaller and thinner than Ned Kelly.
Letterbox.
I have to draw a picture of what that actually looks like. I'm gonna create a graphic, and I'm gonna give it to Tom to like put. So
overlay.
You're probably seeing. Okay, so this is what it feels like.
It's on the screen right now.
Yep. So there you go.
Yeah, I don't know who thought of that. That's probably one drawback. It's a bit small. That's an understatement.
That's what my view is. I mean, you've probably already seen the image, but it's the image that you would have on a website if you were trying to explain to someone what peripheral vision loss looks like. And you're like, if you suffer from peripheral vision loss, and then like you look at this image.
The sun's really bright, right? And you can't see through your eyelids. I'm trying to squint. Maybe they should just replace it with like a digital camera.
Yeah, it's not happy with me because I was driving too close to the right because I didn't want to go too close to the cars on the left. I know I don't need to, but...
It's a very small rear view mirror as well. But then it's a very small view, so it's okay.
It wouldn't... Like, it's not the size of the mirror. Like, that's not what's causing the lack of... field of vision. Alright, I'm going to double tap.
Let's go on the left lane, shall we, before viewers complain again at us? Auto lane change? Auto lane change?
No, I didn't do it. I didn't want to annoy the van behind me. I think it was already upset enough that I was going under the speed limit in the right lane earlier.
It does say keep left unless overtaking. People have told us that as well. Like, it said keep left unless overtaking.
I believe I was overtaking a vehicle, and that's why. So
just chill out, everyone. Yeah. Just chill out. Honestly, as a passenger, it's very comfy.
Right?
Very comfy.
Yeah.
I could sit here for hours. So much legroom down here too. Stretch right out. Lots of legroom above me. Oh, sorry, headroom above me.
I think it's more pleasant up the front than it is in the second row.
Yeah. It's nice. Very nice. Yeah, so apart from sort of the minor adjustments at the beginning for all the ADAS stuff, which is kind of par for course these days, unfortunately, with the new brands, once you get that underway and sorted, then it's pretty pleasant. All right, I'll touch base in a sec and get some more thoughts from Joy. Okay, exiting the motorway. Ooh, that was nice. Good to be accelerating again. There's going to be very few cars that can beat you at a traffic light, I think. This vehicle.
But interestingly, you have to use a brake.
Yes. That is true. How'd you find the motorway experience overall?
It was fine when it wasn't in like lane keeping cruise control mode. I think it wasn't really an ideal scenario to use it because there was, it's 3 lanes of traffic. There's cars going too quickly on the right, in the far right lane, cars going too slowly in the left lane. So it's like playing Frogger. You can't really set the speed and have it under control. So it was easier just to drive it myself. And once I was driving it myself, I was fine. But I think that if you're on the open road, then that's probably when the cruise control and all that would be helpful rather than a hindrance.
Ah, that's fair. It's a city motorway. It's not ideal, as you said.
Yeah. And there was like random phantom braking as well. So just within such a short space of time. Yeah, but again, I think that's probably because I was using it in conditions that probably aren't suitable for using autopilot. I don't know, or whatever autopilot is called.
We need to think of a more generic name than autopilot. That's Tesla's thing, isn't it? We need to call something else. I mean, auto steers. Even then, that's lane centering is probably a good one.
Yeah, like lane following, I guess.
Yeah.
Lane following and speed
control. I mean, cruise control.
Everyone uses cruise control. So
it's more generic.
So,
but...
yeah.
Yeah. Look, I think we probably should do some charging tests, given this car can charge quickly. I mean, the state of charge is still quite high, so probably not ideal to test the really quick speed. So maybe we'll let the car run down during the week, and then I'll do another test later on to finish up this review. But we should also test to make sure this can charge out of Tesla Supercharger. So we should finish the video with that, and also our final thoughts as well on this car versus other sedans in the EV space. So stay tuned. All right, everyone, good news. We are in Tesla Supercharger station in Chatswood, and it is working. Yes, it's only getting 80 kilowatts, which is expected of an 800 volt vehicle like the Platinum and Performance variants of the IM5. That seems to be a problem with 800 volt cars, and the IMs is no exception. It's, yeah, and obviously if you're in an underground car park like this, then reception could be an issue with your Tesla app, so you gotta just be persistent if you want to use a Tesla Supercharger. But look, at least it's working. Not the fastest rate, but I will do another test, another video showing hopefully a faster speed at an 800 volt charger. So stay tuned for that video, but good news, it is working at a Tesla Supercharger. Alrighty, so good news that it can charge at the Tesla Supercharger. Again, stay tuned for the next video. We'll be charging it at a faster charger. So take advantage of the fact that the Performance and the Platinum variants can charge apparently up to 396 kilowatts, which is great. Whereas the Premium variant can charge up to 153 kilowatts because there's LFP battery. Alright, so yeah, pretty good week that we've had the car now. Had a lot of fun on the streets, just go a bit quicker, getting out of traffic lights, turning quickly out of the road. Side road with no issues, no hassles.
I think it made me ever so slightly more impatient driver, because I know that the car was, really capable of zipping off. So every time I got stuck behind someone, I normally don't mind getting stuck behind people, but I was like, come on.
Yeah, I must admit this morning in traffic, I just wanted to go, right? But, just got to hold back because, traffic is traffic. You're in a faster car.
There's something about knowing that you know, when you
Can do
know what
more.
the car is
Yeah.
capable of, and you really want to be able to enjoy it.
I know. It's I love seeing the expressions on my colleagues' faces when I tell them I've got the car today that can do 0 to 103.2 seconds. It is boasting rights, isn't it? Yeah. So one thing that this car doesn't have yet is a 5-star ANCAP rating. It's got a 5-star NCAP Euro rating, so I'm sure it'll get a 5-star ANCAP in time to come. And also just be aware of the servicing costs as well. So it can be up to an extra $3,000 in servicing costs for 5 years ownership of this vehicle. So keep that in mind. I guess, yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the car, as you can tell. Happy with the design, happy with the way it drives. Just a few software niggles. For example, I can't tell what state of charge it is on the instrument cluster screen. I'll just show you right now what I mean. There's no way to sort of set that to a percentage rather than the kilometers remaining. So small things like that. I can't set the scheduler of the charger. I can't find that anywhere. I can't change from bar to PSI for tire pressure. So just small little things that need to be fine-tuned for the next update.
And that's the thing. You know those things aren't going to be permanent. Like, they're so easily fixed in like a software update, which is probably going to be even over the air. So it'll just magically happen overnight.
I hope
one
so.
time. Yeah.
Hope MG watch our review and others and get feedback from real owners so that they can improve these vehicles over time. But
Yep.
I think MG, as I keep saying in the review, they've been kicking goals. Their cars have been getting better and better with each one that we review. So much so that we bought the MG S5, right? So I think that speaks volumes. What do you think of the car overall? I've said enough, I think, about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's nice to finally have another sedan in this space. I know there's this one, and then there's the IM6, which is probably, I might like that more, given that it's an SUV. But there is something nice about this shape, like seeing this shape on the road, and it does get a few people turning their heads, going, "Oh,
does.
what's this one?"
It's different.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's nice. Yeah.
It's a really good point, actually. We've had a few head turners this week. Yeah, I must say.
Yeah. And not in a but yet it's still, it doesn't look sort of out of place anywhere, I think, but a little bit more eye-catching. So if you don't mind looking a little bit more eye-catching and you don't want to look like every other car on the road, then yeah. Although people may mistake this for a Tesla, I think, if you don't know, you don't know EVs.
It's like an uncanny valley Tesla, right? It looks like a Model 3 almost from the front, the old Model 3, but it's not quite. It's like, oh wait, that's not a Tesla. It's a bit nicer looking.
it gets people sort of going, what is that? What is that?
Yeah.
Yep. And of course, the IM brand isn't recognizable yet. So, you know, people aren't going to recognize the logo and go, oh yeah, that's an IM.
Yeah. You know, it's the luxury version of MG, and it'll take time, but they're doing good things. I feel like it's going to make waves. I think.
And I think that's actually what's good about IM by MG, is that it is connected to the MG brand, so you know where to go, you know who to ask for anything. It's like
Backed by MG, now borderline legacy in Australia. They've been around for many years now, so it's good. So yes, you made a good point. It's a sedan. I think we need to review more sedans, less SUVs, less utes, more wagons. But yeah, very happy that
still
it's
waiting
a
for the
sedan.
station wagon.
I know, right? Yeah, EV station wagon. That will come hopefully in time. But like Joy said, IM6 coming soon on the channel, so stay tuned. We'll compare that to this one. I guess we should also compare this vehicle to the other sedan EVs on the market, of which there are only two notable names, namely the BYD Seal, which I used to own, of course, and of course the Tesla Model 3, right? That is pretty much the benchmark for sedans in Australia for EVs. So in terms of pricing, I've got the spreadsheet in front of us here. I've put the performance version of each vehicle up here on the screen here. So you can see the IM5 sits between the Tesla Model 3 and the BYD Seal in terms of pricing. And I think that's about right. I think it's, for me, having owned a BYD Seal, I feel this is it's worth the money if you want to go that next step up from a BYD Seal, right? The Seal's great value, but I think this, in terms of finishing, design, trim, performance, specs, the way it drives, the interior, I think this is the next level compared to the Seal.
Yeah, and I think the pricing is right, because in order to compete with a Tesla, I think even if you've got exactly the same car or a slightly better car, you actually need to price yourself below that.
Yeah.
And that's just the way the market is, especially if you are still an unknown brand, right? Like, yes, it's IM by MG, but this is the first lot of IMs, so they haven't proven themselves yet. They've got to price themselves below Tesla, and I think they've done that. So I think you get a better value for this car. However, that being said, if you like to be in the Tesla ecosystem, then you know that you can just put go to a supercharger, plug it in, it's going to work. You don't have to fuss around with an app. You don't have to hold your phone
like we did,
wave it around, looking
5G.
Strange in the car park, trying to get reception. You don't have to do any of that and get strange looks from all the other Tesla owners who are like, what are they doing?
Weirdos.
So, if you just want to live in the ecosystem, then you've got that. But if you want to be outside of the ecosystem, if you want to have Apple CarPlay, if you want to have Android Auto and have it just all magically appearing on the screen, then this is where, the benefits of being outside of the Tesla ecosystem.
Yeah, and if you want to be different, right, there are Teslas everywhere. This is just a different car, so a different experience. So that's not a bad thing. Of course, keep in mind too that Tesla has 0 servicing requirements. So it is literally a $3,000 saving over 5 years if you choose to buy a Tesla over this one. So keep that in mind.
So I guess that brings the price closer together.
A bit closer, yes.
Together.
So, but also Tesla, of course, have the FSD package, which you can add for another $10,000 or $149 a month, which some people may want.
This car can kind of drive itself in certain situations.
Yeah.
So the retrace,
true.
The parking,
as you saw,
yeah,
it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yep.
So some features there, but it won't drive you from point A to point B.
No. This one has got a bigger battery, 100 kilowatt hours. It can charge faster if you can find that charger that can do that. But in terms of range, pretty similar because obviously the Tesla is more efficient. So look, I think it's good to have an alternative to Tesla. Not everybody wants a Tesla, and I think the IM is certainly a good alternative to both Tesla and BYD. So yeah, I'm happy to say they've priced themselves correctly. It's within expectation. So happy with that. That's all we can say. Alrighty, that's it from the IM5 review. Any final thoughts before we sign off?
No, I'm just looking forward to the 6 version. Just wondering whether I'll actually prefer that one.
I'm looking forward to that too.
This very, very tiny review that you get. I just wonder what that would be like in the IM6. Is it going to be the same in the IM6 or whether...
I'm curious too.
Yeah.
And also, one thing too, there's no one-pedal driving. So if you are used to that, having a harsher regen, then this may not be for you. But then again, that's subjective these days. Some people may not want that one-pedal experience.
Yeah, so. That's true. I mean, I did find I had to use the brake quite a lot, isn't it?
Yep. But again, overall, very happy. Good price.
Yeah.
Good experience. Sedan. Nice change.
And I think if this was going to be like your first EV, you would be happy. Yeah. But I would say this sort of car is on the side of ones where you do have to make a bit of a leap in terms of getting used to like a more minimal interface and not having buttons and things everywhere. So
it is very screen based, isn't it?
Yeah. Which for me, I personally love, but I know that's not for everybody.
That's where it has in common with Tesla, just being a bit more minimalistic.
Yeah, and I love the toggles actually.
Yeah, me too.
Because they're so functional, but you don't see them. But they're so usable, you know what I mean? Like when you're driving, there's not buttons. I don't like buttons cluttering up the steering wheel. But you have the function of buttons behind, which you can just toggle as you're driving. So I think they've done that really well.
I'm old school. I like stalks. I like instrument cluster
but this
screen.
makes me feel like I'm playing, like a sim on an Xbox or something.
Yeah,
so I love
racer.
it.
Yeah. So I like the screens. I like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I like the screen here actually. It's easy to fiddle down here. So there are good things about this car, that's for sure.
Yep, many good things, and it just pleases me that there is just
options.
so many options now in the EV space. It's just very exciting.
It's good.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it from Joy and myself on Ludicrous Feed. Thank you so much for watching this far. Until the IM6 review and other videos on Ludicrous
That's
Feed.
the one I'm looking forward to.
We shall see you next time. Happy charging.